Okay then, so in this video what we're going to do is look into payment gateways. So we've set up a donation form on our website, and what we're going to do here is look at what options you've got. Stripe is, if you go to stripe.com, is a website that is a bit like PayPal, but they allow you to use debit cards only, no PayPal. So you have to take the payments on your actual website. I have a Stripe account. And I can integrate Stripe payment forms on my websites because I have like an SSL certificate, like this thing here. You'll see the connection is secure. You'll need one of those. Most of the websites on my server have one, but you'll need to make sure you've got one of those to process the payments through Stripe. But that does mean you can take debit card payments. But the best and easiest one is just to create a PayPal account and to, I've got, so if I go to my PayPal account here, PayPal account or something, I don't know where we go, so PayPal is here. I have set up a business account. I think that's the best way of doing it, but you'd have to obviously figure that out with your BMCC or whatever country or your how your finances are set up. But in my payment account here, we'll see in a minute. There we go. I don't think I've got anything in it because I've removed all the payments that I had. Here's my dashboard. I've got nothing in it, but it's simply a PayPal account that this is PayPal for business, and is it this one? Merchant, yeah. So you can create a personal account and then upgrade it to merchant, but just get started. I think you just go through the process of setting one up, and so you send and receive money with a business name like Bhakti Marga Ireland or something similar, or in my case it's XL Websites. Let's have a look here. Oh, it's because I've already logged in, it knows I've got an account. But if you haven't got an account, it'll probably take you through a wizard process where you add your bank details and everything else. So you would need to like add your bank details, your debit card details and things like that, set it all up. It takes a few days to do that, but once you're done, then you're able to use Gravity Forms to push the donations that you get from your website into your PayPal account, and then you can withdraw it to your bank account. Okay, so let's have a look at PayPal Standard. There are other ones here. They require you to pay a yearly or monthly subscription to PayPal, and you probably don't want to do that. If it's just donations, just use the standard. Okay, so let's go to Gravity Forms, add-ons. Down at the bottom here, if you go down, you have PayPal. I've gone too far. PayPal Standard. Yeah, make it this one here. So what this will do is this will take any kind of security issues or risks from your hosting account and put it on to PayPal. So whenever someone donates money or tries to pay for anything on your website, it will redirect them to PayPal, which means that there's nothing can really come back on you in terms of security issues or people having debit card numbers scraped off your website and things, because PayPal security is very good. Okay, so let's come into here, settings. It's going to look for PayPal. Now you'll get a PayPal in your settings here. Okay, so you need to read the instructions here. So an IPN is what's required. You can look at navigate to your IPN settings page. I believe I've already set that up, but I'm just going to press OK because I've done it for another website before. Okay, so I think now if we go to settings, it'll ask me for a PayPal email address somewhere, will it? Oh, let's just find out anyway. Sometimes this updates and changes itself periodically, right? So what it's going to ask us to do is under the pricing fields, add a credit card field. So we're going to go back to our forms now, into donations, and we want to go to PayPal. We need to go and create a name, I'm going to say PayPal feed. That'll do. One. We'll leave it. My PayPal email address was, we already had it. You saw it at admin@excelwebsites.com. I believe we can try donations. If not, we will form total. Yeah. So leave this on the form total, because do you remember we've put a total in the gravity form? Let's just press update on that. You can always add like a business branding and things like that on this if you wish. Billing information, you can select, like if people are going to put in like their name and address and everything else into the form, you can put it into here. But I just wanted a simple donation form that should link to my website now. So all I want to do now is I go to pricing fields. I think under pricing fields, add the credit card field. So we've got total. That might not even be necessary if we're using PayPal. What's option? No, we don't want option. Let me just double check what this is. Product, is it? And we've done that already. Total, we've done. Advanced fields. Wonder if there is a credit card. Got a feeling that credit card pops up here as a option if you use Stripe. So I don't think this is necessary, because we're not going to be doing debit cards because we're pushing someone to PayPal. Right, so let's test it. So update everything here, go back to there, refresh. So I'm going to do a small donation here. In fact, what I might do is I might use a different browser because I'm logged into my PayPal account in here. So let's go to a different browser. Donation form, small donation. It's €5. I'm going to press submit. And that's already working. It's already sending me to PayPal. You see the address up here has changed. And then it's going to ask you to log in. So if you create your PayPal account in one browser, test this in a different browser, because you'll be trying to pay pretending you're a guest or another website user, and I think it's going to get confused and possibly, why would you donate to your own bank account, sort of thing. So test it in another browser, but that essentially has worked. So what you probably want to do is there's a few things to tidy up. You see that the euro symbol is not in front of that, so I would come back to here in the settings. I believe you can go down to here and put in euro. I don't want to make this video too long, but basically the thing works. Use a PayPal standard account, set up a business account with PayPal. All you have to do is just simply put in the email address in your form. So if you go back to there, and once you've done one feed, it does it. Now it might ask you for an IPN. It seems to work without putting one in, so you can explore the IPN thing, but I would say just say that you've got one and tick the box as I did in the setup, and the feed seems to work just fine. You can explore the IPN thing if you wish. A form total doesn't say here about where to put the euro symbol, but that's not a big deal. But yeah, once you set it up, test it in a new browser, and as soon as you go onto the PayPal website, that's our job as web developers on WordPress done, because PayPal will then process the payment and you don't have to worry about anything. Press next. It will probably ask me to go through the process of, do I have a PayPal account, etc. And it looks like you can do this or use a debit card. So make this preferred. So you can check out with a debit card with this. It just means that PayPal will take the 2% commission on it. Anyway, that's the video done. That's how you set up the simplest donation form going with WordPress and Gravity Forms.